everybody, welcome to another Let's Play. I'm here with Owen from Game with the Cooler, and today we're taking a look at Warhammer 40k Kill Team Commanders, the latest expansion for Kill Team that adds HQ units from pretty much every plastic HQ kit in 40k. And if you want to watch the review of the actual book and the expansion, you can click up here and go check that out, my little book review that I've done. We're going to throw down and play a game. So I think the best example I could think of from the missions for using commanders in this book is going to be the Army of One, where a Kill Team commander takes on an actual kill team of like regular schlubs, basically the movie Predator. And we wanted to use the Gene Stealer Patriarch, but unfortunately he's priced out of this mission because I think he'd be too good.
He likely kills the whole team.
But like even an equal point value team, yeah, like even an equal point value one, he would just kill them with his monster siding talents and stuff. So you're taking a Tyranid Prime. What's his name? The Hungry Maw. The Hungry Maw. And he's gonna hunt down my poor Kill Team 10001.
More sense than the Mech Boy trying to fight off 80 gaunts.
The Mech Boy putting his war paint on, being like, they drew first blood.
What are they called? The Tech Marine.
That's right.
Like,
yeah.
I'm going in, boss.
We're doing this with my Kogash. Chittering murder machines. So yeah, so you've taken, I think, ferocity is your command traits, and I'll be using my AdMech Kill Team, of course, in the campaigns. This is a campaign mission. You can play it instead of the Feint mission normally, so basically on an average roll you'll get to pick this as your mission if you want, if you have a lower rating. And unfortunately this does attack my morale. I'm almost out of the Fortis Binary campaign. I got 3 morale left in, what is it? No, 3 terror. No, that's wrong guy. No, wrong guy. That's my Deathwatch Kill Team. Oh. It's the other one. It's 3 morale. I think 4 territory.
4 territory.
This is bad.
Lots of material.
We're close. Well, we're on a Forge world. We got lots of material, but our morale is pretty low. So we'll see how this goes. We're being hunted through the ruins now by the Hungering Maw. So we're gonna play Army of One. You get one special tactic where you get a wound back for a CP. But because you're not a leader specialist, you're only earning 1 per round. So it does mean that you're
also not a strategist specialist.
That's right.
Is the new one for leaders.
For leaders, that's right. For leader commanders, basically, where you get the extra CP each round. So yeah, so you will be a bit more like reduced in your CP allowance, but you can get a wound back if you want. So we'll show you the table. We'll show you the kill teams with this underway. So here's the Hungering Maw. He's a level 3 ferocity commander, and he's Tyranid Prime. So his stats are 2s to hit.
3s to hit with guns.
3s to hit with guns, 2s to hit in melee.
5/5 for strength and toughness. Oof. 6 wounds and 4 attacks.
4 attacks. And his leadership doesn't matter because he always passes their tests. 10. Yeah, it matters for some things,
which is also relevant.
And I don't think you have any psych powers or anything like that, no, but you do get to reroll charges.
That's for ferocity.
Yeah.
My adrenal glands will give me +1 to damage when I roll a 6, and my what are they called?
Toxin sacks.
That's the toxin sacks. Sorry, the adrenal glands are +1 to charge.
+1 to charge.
He also has chest guns. Yeah. That's what flush hooks do now.
So shooting pistols in melee, and I think it helps you climb too. And here's Exeter Doe's kill team. He's hanging out there. He is my Ranger Alpha. He has just resourceful. He's a level 0 because he got killed and had to get put in a new body. We've got Mew 404, my sniper with his plasma caliber. Delpha 4, my combat specialist who has Combat Master. And then we have Dak 511, who is my veteran, and he's got, what is it? Practiced reflexes, whatever it is. He has to do the infiltrating thing. And then I have 3 Ranger, or sorry, was it Ranger? Ranger Vanguard, guys, the Vanguard with Carbine, with the radium carbines, and one with an omniscope. And they are just regular duders. They haven't leveled up yet as a group. So that is my current kill team, 100 points, taken from the kill team roster to try and fight the Hungering Maw. The battlefield is set up here on Fortis Binary. We're using one of the GameMat.eu kill team mats, along with the great kill team scenery. And then we have our objective, which is a little floating servo skull here. He will be potentially one of the secret mission objectives for the kill team commander for the Hungering Maw. Now we'll roll for kill zone rolls, and it's number 5. Tunnels, so all the manhole covers can be entered into, and next turn during the movement phase you can be placed next to another within 24 inches. And the scouting phase is not used in this mission, so no special scouting. It's noting that you're considered out of action in a battle round you go through tunnels, so the Hungering Maw is not going to be able to do it because he'll be considered to be dead if he goes off the table. So the game will end if you achieve your secret objective, which you've already rolled. Again, 1 or 2 was escape from my table edge, 3-4 was slay my leader, and 5-6 was get to the munition cache and end a battle round within 2 inches of it. Now I have to deploy first. Deployment is the triangle deployment for both teams, so anywhere you want inside the triangle, going to the center point of the table to the corners, and we back after we deploy. All right, so I'm deployed. We've got my sniper, my 1, 2, 3 Vanguard, and then we've got Exeter Doe, Dak, and Mew hanging up front, or sorry, Delpha 4. And then lurking around the corner is the Hungering Maw. I'm out to get to choose who has priority on round 1.
Here we come.
Here we come, let's do this. Charge.
Every melee guy you have.
So Delpha and Dak, you're gonna try and charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
2d6 plus 1.
I have no shooting.
And I can reroll it if I need
7?
to. I think I'm in.
I think you probably, well, you're into 1 at least.
That guy is not within, he is within 8, so I can get both if I want.
Yep.
We'll just go for the far one.
Okay.
Roger. Hi, big fella.
And you go. All right, so that is your movement phase, and it's now my movement phase. I'm going to declare some charges too. I'm going to charge with this little Vanguard as well as Exeter Doe. So we'll start with the Vanguard, then going 7. Then we're going to go around there. And then Exeter Doe, also going to charge with Maul. He's going to go 5. I don't think I quite make it. Taking out, we make it. And then I might as well charge with Delpha as well. Let's see if we can do this. Get him, Delpha. It's going in. Delpha's going 8. Shablam. Remaining models will move. This is gonna be scary. So I'm gonna move over to here, I guess, and hope not to die. And these guys are going to ready. Wow, they can't really do anything. It's just gonna move. And then move. All right, so no shooting as everyone's in melee, and you, sir, have 2 potential mission objectives you could be winning by right now. Either the be within 2 of my objective or the kill my boss one. So
we're gonna put all your attacks on your boss.
Are you now? All right. Go for the stabs. I forgot to roll for mechanical. What's mechanical right now? 4. Gonna shoot me. Super irrelevant for this round. All right, do your thing.
Get him, rending claws.
How many attacks?
4.
4 hitting on 2s.
I missed 1. I didn't say my scythe, so I had to re-roll it. And then strength 5, so 3s.
You got it.
3 at -1.
All right, so 3 5-ups. None. So go for it. Make your 1 damage.
Good night, sweet prince.
We'll try and kill you. So can we hit you? So right now we have at least some rad saturation on you.
Yep.
So your minus toughness, your only toughness 4. And we'll go with Delpha 4 first. It's hitting with Delpha. He's got 4 attacks base, +1 for being a combat specialist, +1 for his combat master, and he hits it +1 hit because he's a combat adept. So 2s. So there is 5 hits. And then you are -1 toughness. Your toughness 4 with my transonic blades. I can't, unfortunately, because of your combat specialism, roll my 6 for mortal wounds.
He is
so
a berserker.
I need
-1 to wound.
I need 4s, -1, so 5s to wound. Well done. 1 wound.
Minus.
Nothing. Just straight up.
3+. He's good.
Dak gets to go. He's got 3 attacks, and he hits on 3s with 1 hit, and then he also needs a 5 to wound, and doesn't get it. Little Vanguard gets to try and club you with his radium rifle, and he misses. So was it kill my boss?
Not yet.
Or stand next to the thing? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna keep fighting. So that's end phase now. Let's make some shaken tests, because I did lose my boss. No one has any flesh wounds, so I think we're okay. So we're on to round 2. I'm only gonna get 1 CP back this round. You're gonna go to 2. 6, he's going first. Priority. I got a 7.
You have all the dice.
I know. I know.
I got a 9.
All right, well, you get to choose.
I can't charge you because you're already there.
That's right.
And you'll just... Oh, no, I get to choose. You go first.
No, you don't, actually. I don't think you get to choose. I think you have to go first. We'll go first. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I want to fight. You're going to run away because none of these guys want to fight me.
Not at all.
And I can't declare a charge, right? Because you're within an inch of me?
No, but you could retreat somewhere.
But why?
I don't know.
Well, I'm pretty speedy. I'm gonna walk 7. You should just walk up that wall.
You could do that, yep.
Be like, come and get me, little humans. No. We're just gonna walk and back out this way and go stand over here.
Oh, jeez. I can't see you with my sniper.
Yep.
Inconveniently, I started the movement phase within an inch of you, which means I can't actually charge you now. All I can do is retreat or stand still. These fools are basically stuck. At least he can shoot his radium rifle now, but we're gonna have to move with other people. So we're gonna walk over here with other Mr. Radium Rifle. And then my sniper's gonna back up so he can see you. Whoop, to there. And his friend with the Omnispecs is also gonna back up. All right, shooting phase, we'll start with the guy you fell back from. He's gonna fire his radium rifle at you. Assault 3, hitting on 3s. What's mechanical this turn? 1. It's going to reroll failed nerve tests. So I get 3 shots, hitting on 3s. And they all hits. And then strength of 3, toughness 5. So wounding on 5, that's right. 1. Regular save. But it is damage 3.
He's okay.
Medium shot. We're not over half, but you are partially obscured because his friends are in the way. So 3 shots on 4s.
Isn't if you miss
Wound. Nothing at all. It's going to be Omnispecs on him to ignore cover, but he won't ignore the being far away rule. So I think I'm outside of 12. Single shot, -1 for long range, and I ignore the cover, which means hitting on 3s normally. He's my sniper. I stat still, or I didn't stat still, sorry, so I don't get my +1 to hit. So hitting on 3s goes to 4s, rerolling 1s. Hits. I'm not overcharging, so just strength 7. Doesn't wound. I'll CP that. Doesn't wound. All right, that's turn. And again, no one's injured, or flesh wounded, so no nerve tests for me. You get a CP back. I get a CP back. Let's roll for advantage this turn. C's going first. 9. I'll go first. Just pin you in place. You're just gonna charge us otherwise. It's all terrible. Yeah, 2. Yes. I think we charge you with Delpha. What's going in? Get him, combat specialist.
Overwatch.
Overwatch flush hooks.
Nope.
No. So I go 9. So we'll pin you over here. And then his friend's gonna charge in to make it so that you're weakened from radiation. He'll also make it. And he's going to, I think, charge as well. Let's see if we can make it. Big charge, no whammy. 10. I think we're gonna do it. Around the corner. To there. Hello, everyone. And everyone else is just gonna dirtle. We're gonna move up a little bit. Move up a little bit and get in the way of this objective. In phase, no one's shooting because everyone was charged or was charging, so that's going to be us fighting first this time. I don't think it's going to go very well, though. So let's try Alpha. Ferocity skill that allows you to
Counterattack.
Counterattack. So you also count as charging this phase, which means you get to be picked in the Hammer of Wrath step for fighting, even though you technically didn't charge. So Delpha's going to go try and put an end to this. Here he comes on 2s.
There it is.
Hits with everything. And then he needs 5s to wounds with his transonic blades. 1.
He didn't quite end it.
Nope. You're fine. It's the big guys? Okay.
So the one who has 6 attacks on 2s.
Yay!
Okay. And the other one.
1. I'm in. I'm into it, okay.
And then
strength
5. So
5, so 3s. Toughness 3. 1.
-1.
-1, so 5 up. Nope.
Just 1 damage.
1 damage, okay, takes wound. She's wounded. And then it's him fighting back, so it's Dak. He's got 3 attacks. He's got transonic blades to give him an extra attack. Hitting on 3s. And then winning on 5s because of the radium being there. There's 1, but it does not, it's not unfortunately a what I want. Nope. Oh man, the Vanguard, he's gonna do it. No. New turn, again, I'm not flesh wounded, just wounded. So turn 4, we both gain a CP. You get a 3, and I will get a 4. So somehow got almost the same. Well, do we just buy time? Let's just buy time. We're gonna fall back. We're gonna fall back our 7. Just falling back a little bit. Like this. And then we send the second wave. The other Vanguard goes in. 6, he makes it. So he's gonna charge you and hopefully pin you in place. But die horribly. That's right, shoot him on the way in. Nope. It's gonna be a real quick shooting phase again because charged or was charged. So I get my 1 stab at you. Ha! No. And then you make an example of that poor Vanguard. And he's hit all, and then that one's...
That'll kill him.
Well, it's bionics.
2.
Nope.
Oh, he has an invul.
He has an invul, yep. And
so
then
2 injury rolls.
Well, 2 more. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, so those are my saves for the other ones. I passed 1, failed 1, and now it's...
You don't have a save.
Oh, it's bionics. I always have bionics.
That was what the 6 was, wasn't it?
I just made it for the one that was a 6. Are they all -4?
Well, the only one that mattered, and you failed it.
Okay, well now make your injury rolls.
Yeah,
sorry, you make your injury rolls. I was just saving the other one to see how many damage I actually took.
Oh, I see. Because
the damage 2 one's the one you're actually gonna roll for.
Because that's the only one that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead.
That was all right.
I was just making my other saves.
Yeah.
On to the next guy.
I can't fight again, so a little bit, but not fight.
But not fight. Makes sense. On to 5. Does the game keep going? Yes. We CP up. I go to 4. You go to 3. And let's see who's going first. I got an 8. You got 6. All right, well, Owen's going to spend a CP for a decisive move to try and get out of here, and I'm going to have to do it back to try and pin him in this corner. So dicing off to see who gets it first. 5, 3, it's you. So what are we doing?
All right, Speedy. We got to get back to the button.
Where are we going?
I'm just going to walk over. You can come fight me if you want.
You can't come within an inch of me, though. So I don't know if you can do that without declaring a charge. This guy?
We're going to charge...
Him and him?
Him and him and him and him and him.
Let's charge everyone so that I can't do it later on.
They can all shoot him.
They can fight me later on? All right, well, I guess we're going to shoot you a bunch.
I'm going to use Murder Lust to get plus D3 on my charge.
Why not? All right, well, the radium rifle over here. Nothing. The plasma caliber? Nothing. The radium rifle on the close guy? Nothing. And then the other guys don't have guns. And make your charge.
2d6 plus 1 plus a D3.
Plus D3. 8 plus D3. 9, 10? Yeah, you're fine. That's 8.
Yep.
9, 10. So you get over there.
And he'll just fight you over the wall.
Why not? Fight both. I'm in charge now, so time to stick in, I guess. Well, you can fight all these fools, so you've already got a Vanguard over there, so he's just gonna move. He'll advance, actually. He's gonna go 2, so he has a total of 8, just to block this gap, force you to charge him. Then we're gonna charge with Delpha. He gets a 9, so that should be in range. Yep, he'll make it. That's 8. Goes to there, and then his friend's going to charge 2. See if he makes it.
This will be
9.
a somewhat harder charge. Oh, he makes it. Oh.
Within 10?
Makes it.
Yeah, it makes it. Okay. Straight in to there. And you fight the world again. Because you declare charges on everyone, you can attack them all. I do get to go first, though, because even though you got the heroic move, or the decisive move, I'm still technically the one with the strategic advantage. So I will fight with Delpha. It's a fight? All right, fine.
Do you want to fight back?
I guess. I have more CPs than you, so let's do it. Ah, we do. 2's with Delpha. Get him, buddy. You're good at hitting, you're just not good at wounding. We need 6s here.
5s. Oh, no, you don't have Radiating Man.
Oh, no, I do have... He's a Radiant Man, so you charged him, so he's in range. So I do have 5s. 5s. There we go, but no transonic blades because of your -1. And take a wound!
Gosh,
he's wounded!
Down to 5.
The tiny little commander wound markers. You only had 5 wounds left. We've done our first wound at least, but now you get to fight back.
Okay, we're going to give 2 to that guy and 2 to the other big guy again.
Okay, so who's first?
Let's go on the wounded one who hasn't attacked.
No, not
Claws.
Dak. Dak 511. Twice, and 3s.
Minus 1.
5 up. Nope, take a wound.
That'll be the last wound for him.
It is, so roll for it. He's dead. Dax down. Into who? The Vanguard? Oh, into him. Oh, yeah. Attacking Delpha. Got him. 2 hits. And then 3s.
Another
one wound. -1. 5 up. Good. These little guys trying to fight back now. So my Ranger on a 4. 5 because it's over the wall. Nope. And the Vanguard over the wall. Hits. Doesn't move. All right. Is there a turn 6? Potentially last turn of the game. I feel like you're going to heroically fall back out of here if this is the case. So roll to see. Strategic advantage. If it goes on. Yes. All right, and who is going first? 10. 10. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we have to re-roll in this case. 11. It got worse. No, it's me. You got a decisive move?
You're gonna try.
All right. I will try and stop you. All right.
Yeah.
It's you. All right,
Later.
you're going away. How far do you move?
6. I got
6.
He's just walking over that.
Does he get... oh, it's shorter than him, so I think he actually can walk over this part. You ignore me because you start nearby. So you're going to go over there and say, peace out. All right, so there you go. It was the monster came and killed and then left. And this was the line from Predator in the summers when it's hot. He comes, he hunts, he eats robot people and then leaves. This is a good example of just how incredibly dangerous commanders are. If you don't have a rival commander, there's a lot of asymmetrical ones where like a commander and his guys fight 200 points worth of other guys, or 2 commanders like face off. In this one, it's 100 points of people versus a commander. The commanders, like, I think this would have been a closer game if you'd taken a guard commander.
Where it's just a dude with
like base stats, you know what I mean? Because in this case, half of this game was the fact that you actually fought me. You didn't just run around me. If you just run around me, I don't think there's anything I could have done.
Because I could have deployed on the opposite side of the board and just walked up the side. And every time he charged me with his big guys, I just blow them off, and his guns aren't going to kill me.
And then just walk away because it was very hard to do any damage. Even my melee fighters. There are some melee fighters in the game who could probably do it. I mean, other orcs and other Tyranids and Genies, those are probably the ones you're most afraid of.
Just because they can bury you
in dudes, yeah, and fight you with a whole bunch of people. But for the most part, it's really hard in this mission in particular to deploy the objective anywhere that you couldn't just end within 2 inches of it, because it has to be 6 inches from any board edge, and you're in a triangle formation. So in your deployment zone, there's maybe like a 6-inch circle you can put it, and you can deploy right next to the start of the game. So unless I ring it with dudes, one of which isn't my leader, hopefully.
Can't be your leader because he might just die if that was my objective.
That's it. And my kill team's pretty average. Like, I have a couple experienced guys, but I mean, I had eight dudes in my list. It wasn't like it was small.
That was
pretty average. Yeah, it's pretty average sized team.
It's bigger than the Space Marine teams.
That's right.
Than the
It should be like 4 or 5.
Bigger than Thousand Suns teams.
The missions where it's commander against commander, I think, are probably the most balanced. The ones where it's a commander against dudes, or a commander and dudes against a big group of dudes, I think the more people there are, the better. If you're playing the commanders only, there's another one, Tip of the Spear, where it's a commander and his 100 points of guys fighting a 200-point kill team. That one's probably more balanced, but this one in particular, I think
Commanders are still like hurricanes.
Ruckuses things.
Like, let's do that one, but I'm just gonna bring the Broodlord because he's 190 something points.
You could just do that. 196 points against 200 points worth of my guys. We'll try that one actually, because some of them are priced out, but the Prime in particular. The Prime, the War Boss, a couple of the Space Marines, they can still fit into the 100-point amount, and that's pretty.
Stats are too good.
They're really good stats in this game.
Even like the Harlequins, who have really good mods to kind of buff them, these guys don't care because their stats start so high.
They do.
That they're just going to be like, oh, I'm -2.
Yeah, I think the only thing he'd be afraid of actually is the Harlequins with fusion pistols.
Because they might get him.
Because they might get him. No, they might get him. Well, in melee they can shoot him too. So if they charge him, right? No. I'm talking about the ones that hadn't charged. If you stay in melee with me, like if you get the strategic advantage, and there's somebody already in melee with you, they charge you with some Harlequins, and they just vaporize you with the one pistol that didn't charge. Because, yeah, the fusion blast.
Can't shoot into combats they're not in. I think that's the big delay.
No, they can't, absolutely. But I'm saying is if you were already in melee with someone, right? You pin the guy by charging someone else in so he can't fall back then, and then you just peg him with the one fusion blaster. It's dicey. Those fusion blasters are pretty dangerous.
He goes for that guy who has the fusion pistol, right? Like,
you didn't really need your CPs to heal in this, that's true. Using it for a decisive move and decisive combat was probably the way to go to try and get around where you needed to be. So commanders definitely add something, but don't expect, there's a reason there's commander only missions. They don't add commanders to regular kill team. I don't think you're going to see commanders in a lot of match play events. It's just commanders are a fun thing to add to the games, and they have their own set of missions basically to play them in, because
there's a reason why squad guardsmen don't kill a Space Marine captain.
Yeah, there's a reason why 100 points of guard aren't as good as a 100-point Space Marine captain, and it's because there is a tipping point where stats become
Hey, if you want to play like
crazy
true scale Space Marines,
this would be it.
This is how I would do it.
This would be it, yeah.
Like a 5-man commander team.
Yeah.
And fight a bunch of normies and just kill them all.
Well, no, you just bring one. You have the one Space Marine fight a whole guard squad by himself, and just use the commander stats for him. Actually, if you use the Primaris commander stats, he just has an auto bolt rifle anyway, and you just use him by himself. He doesn't have a power sword. You just have him go fight and be like, "I'm the Space Marine,"
boom, boom, boom,
and it would be like the Space Marine in Eisenhower, where he sees one of them and it just like destroys an entire like colony while he's trying to run away from it. That's the best depiction ever of a Space Marine, by the way, is when there's an Emperor's Child that he sees, and it's like in this like crazy enslaved mining town, and him and his interrogator have gone to find, or his crew, and it notices them, and then it's them trying to run back to the spaceship while it destroys everything around it. It's pretty great. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that look at Commanders. Of course, once again, you can go and check out my book review for a little more in-depth stuff by clicking the cards above. Big thanks for watching. Until next time, Ash, this is Owen. Apple Gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.